Hi, Leo. This is Eileen with your tarot card reading. And let's see. Now, this is a general reading, so some of these cards may resonate with you while others do not. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on your circumstances. And I am reading the meanings of the cards as well as tuning in on a psychic level. I'm going to put a note here. I want to know if anyone's having any audio or video issues. Okay, you can anyone who hears me or reads this note, just give me a response. Any audio or video issues, question mark. Oh, wait, I think I did that wrong. Oh, Maurice. Hi, Maurice. Hi, Biker Babe. Can you hear me okay and see the cards okay? Just give me a yes or no on that. Want to make sure all the audio and video is working. Oh, you hear me. Okay, good. You see the cards too. You should, I'm seeing them here. I'm hoping you're seeing them. Okay, good. You can hear me clearly. Okay. And the cards are clear too, right? Okay, great. Well, thank you all for joining me. Yes, and yes. Okay, good. Great. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. So this is Leo. I know Leos are having birthdays around this time. I know some Leos have birthdays in July, some in August. So for any birthday people out there, Leos, happy birthday to you. And then for others that are not of the sign Leo, I don't know if you might have a rising or a moon sign in Leo, or you might be on a cusp, or just have that kind of heavy in your chart. So some of this this reading can apply to you. And then like before, I'll take questions after. And let's see, of the cards that are here today for Leo, I've got 10 of Wands, Justice, Empress, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, King of Cups, Six of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, the Fool, and the Tower card. And so Leo rising. Okay. All right, Maurice. So this could have, some of these cards can be applying to you for sure then. All right. Let's see. So let's see. Overall, there's a lot of really good cards and good looking theme going on here. There's a little bit that comes across kind of stressful, like starting out with this 10 of Wands here. 10 of Wands is just showing that you've been working really hard. August 21st. Oh, great. Okay. All right, Biker Babe. Happy birthday. Yeah, so 10 of Wands is just showing you've been working hard, putting out a lot of time, effort, energy, but you're very strong-willed, very capable. So it's like, see the bear? Bears are really, really strong, So it's like the symbol of a bear here behind the person, showing the strength there. Strength and courage and the fire. And since Leo's a fire sign, all that, like you can see the electrical currents coming out of the wands there, going up towards the sky. So very fiery looking. So it's like whatever you've been through and whatever you're working on, even though sometimes you get tired of it and you feel like, how much longer is this going on? It's like you're really a very strong-willed, strong-minded person. So you're going to keep persevering and you're going to come out on top. Things are going to work out really well for you. So, it's like this. To me, I get nothing but strength looking at this card. It's like, yeah, a lot of hard work, maybe a lot of challenges, a lot that you've had to deal with that's been really heavy, and a lot that you've maybe had to balance. That's a big, heavy balancing act that many other people would not be able to deal with. It would be too much. It really would be for a lot of other people. But I feel like it's like you've got the strength and the power to do this, and the determination also. So you've been doing it, balancing, dealing with things, whatever, and you'll continue to do it as long as you need to, but it's going to pay off for you too really well. You have justice, so you have the scales of justice here showing fairness. So if anyone has anything in the legal system going on that you're waiting for any kind of decisions or anything like that, rulings, decisions, any of that kind of thing, it looks like you're going to be treated fairly. The universe is balancing things out for you. since maybe in the past you've had a lot of unfairness and challenges that seemed like it was just too big of challenges, but you kept plowing through and moving through them anyway and dealing with them and carrying those burdens anyway, as shown in the Ten of Wands. But the justice is like, it's okay. This is all going to pay off because you're getting fair treatment going forward. The justice system or the universe, if it's not the justice system, the legal system, it's the universe, the spiritual beings, the higher ups, in the way of God, and the spirit higher beings of the heavens, the heavenly beings. You've got a lot on your side. The universe is like um, making sure that somehow, some way, fairness will be there for you. You will be treated. Oh, you filed for a divorce, Biker Babe. How about that? Good for you. Yeah. Justice. So you're going to have fairness here. You're not going to get the short end of the stick. Maybe you felt like you did it sometimes in the past, but not this time. It's kind of like things are being balanced out now. So you have the Empress card, and this Empress energy is planting your seeds, watching them come to fruition. Look, she's got all the creatures around her, nature, and big, I guess that's a hawk, or is that supposed to be like an owl with a star above her head? The round face reminds me of an owl, but the big wings remind me of a hawk. We get those flying around here. I'm always telling the little creatures to go hide somewhere. The hawks are out hunting. Um, let's see, but there's so many creatures all around her, surrounded by nature, all this prosperity and abundance that she's been working on and creating for herself. And this Empress energy can apply to male or female. Take it as it applies to you. But this is planting your seeds, watching them grow to fruition. In some cases, that this could represent a pregnancy for certain individuals. But overall, I just see this card as a card of strength, as a card of having worked to receive, worked and to create the life you want, work for whatever abundance and prosperity that you have that's being bestowed upon you by the universe, by the heavens. But it's like it's earned, it belongs to you. No one just threw it in your lap. It's like this is all yours and you deserve it, because maybe you've had times in the past where you were working hard and not getting too much in return. This is showing me that the universe, nature, the heavens above are bestowing you finally with your treasures of the earth, and treasures and abundance and prosperity that you have deserved, that were yours all along. It's just maybe the timing wasn't right. Maybe you had to do certain things and get through certain challenges in your life and that sort of thing. But it's showing that you've already climbed and worked and gotten, you've made it through. You've gotten through all that stuff. The biggest challenges, you'll still have more challenges. Everybody does. But I mean, it's like you've got become so strong along the way and gained so much wisdom. And it's like, you're not giving up. You're going to keep going. You've gotten this far. You're not going back now. You're not caving in. If there's some challenge that comes up, well, you'll deal with it just like you deal with the others. You're not going to just give up now. You've come too far and you're being blessed. And then you've got the Queen of Pentacles, all about success, money, coins. Look at it. She's surrounded by nature also, lots of flowers and plants and trees. I mean, this is a beautiful, beautiful imagery. I love this also. Two cards side by side that are talking about prosperity, success, earning, working hard, earning the good abundance that you deserve, that was yours from the time you came onto this earth plane. It's just you had to go through a lot of challenges, a lot of difficulties, and maybe live in a very humble, modest manner for a long time. And then finally, the heavens above and the universe are bestowing your treasures, your abundance, your prosperity that was yours before you even entered this earth plane. It was yours from before, in the spiritual realm. But you had to It's almost like you had to pass all these tests in this lifetime before you would be awarded all of your riches. You know, I'm saying riches. It doesn't mean you're going to be literally rich with money, but you could be. It means the riches of the universe in the way of um, uh, being in a place in your life where you feel fulfilled. It's not just money, it's being fulfilled and with connecting with nature, connecting with all of life, of the energies and everything, the heavenly energies and the energies of nature, the plants, the trees, the animals, you know, and just connecting and feeling connected, like you're really part of this earth and of this earth, and appreciating and benefiting from all of the resources, just abundance, prosperity, living a good life, living with prosperity and doing well for yourself, but knowing you worked for it, you deserve it. So now maybe you'll, or coming up in the near future, or coming up ahead here, you'll be able, and this could be in the coming months. I don't even put a date on these readings because I feel like this could be things that are just starting to open up for you now, which means little by little, these this new way of life can be opening up for you in little increments that kind of like the curtain keeps opening and opening and opening until you're kind of in a new world for yourself, which is a much better world where it's like you look back, it's like, oh my God, this is, I mean, you don't even want to look back. You have no need to. It's like you're just a whole new beginning. You have Knight of Cups. And this Knight of Cups, the cups do relate to feelings, love, romance, that sort of thing. And this could be talking about someone showing some affection for you, some interest in you, sincere interest. I get sincere interest. If for any of you that have already been involved with someone, that person may be professing their love for you, or they might want to possibly propose, you know, marriage or something like that. But if not that, just letting you know of their sincere interest or feelings for you or love for you. If it's someone you're just meeting or that you are to meet, maybe it's someone you haven't met yet. You just don't be surprised if you find, if you're single or available or divorced or whatever, that someone comes along showing a sincere interest in you. And I mean, being real steady about it. Like they're not flip flopping back and forth. They're not being shifty eyed or anything like that, you know, or just acting like they're trying to be big charmers or something and give you a good talk. This is someone who will prove their interests, their sincerity. They'll be somebody real stable, that's real steady. You won't be catching them in lies or anything like that, or being suspicious of this person, because they live a good, honest life. That's what I get. They live an honest life. So they don't just make stuff up to tell people, to play games or do any of that. If they're interested in someone, they just say it. If they're not, then they don't, period. And this is someone that could be showing some sincere interest in you in the romantic sense if you're available. And then following, look, you got the Knight of Cups and then the King of Cups. This is more love. So for a number of Leos, you could have someone. Oh, hi, Gail. Thank you for joining us. For a number of Leos, or if you have Leo in your chart, you could seriously have someone really showing serious interest in the love department, because this is like someone, King of Cups is a successful person who's done well for themselves, and it could represent male or female. It's just the energy of the King of Cups is someone who's successful, could be of a water sign, since the cups represent the water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or they might have that strong in their chart, or maybe, you know, rising or moon sign, or even on the cusp of something, but they have a lot of water in their chart probably. And this person is very sensitive. They're very much in touch with their own feelings and their heart and everything. I'm seeing this as a really spiritual person. Okay. And they may not walk around calling themselves spiritual, but I feel like this person would be very, again, someone who's very steady, honest, very real, down to earth. But there's a spiritual quality I get about this person, a pureness of heart. It's like you can really, this is somebody you can believe in. Not that you want to go believe in anybody that you just meet, you got to let them prove themselves to you. But it's someone with sincere love for you. So a number of Leos or Leo, Leo, whatever in your chart, wherever it is, you could have someone in your life that's really serious about making a real commitment to you. And this is someone who's successful. They've worked hard, but they don't like to be a workaholic, but they've become successful. They do well for themselves. They live a good life. They live very comfortably, and they like to have nice things, and they like good quality items. They do like to have a quality life, but they know there's more to life than just money and things. They know what's real, and this person is real. That's what I get. Very sensitive, very in touch with their own feelings, with what's real, what matters, a lot of sincerity and honesty there. And you can't put a price tag on sincerity and honesty. I mean, people can pretend they have it, but a lot of people like to pretend they have that when they really don't. But this person really has it. So for some Leos, you're going to have, you've got love coming your way, real love that could be lifelong. That's what I'm getting. Six of Swords. This is moving on from a difficult situation. Look at the orcas, so peaceful, just swimming along in the moonlight. And they show an image of an orca jumping in front of the moon. And someone's in the canoe sleeping, all wrapped up, moving on from difficult situations here with the Six of Swords. So yeah, for a number of Leos, whatever challenges, difficulties you've been dealing with, it looks like you're moving on from that, moving on to calmer waters, moving on to a better way of life. So things are going to be improving. Yeah, that's a good message there. And then what you have next is the Wheel of Fortune. So that's showing a change for the better coming up for you. So if you felt like you were at the bottom of the wheel, it's time for the wheel to start turning. And look at the angels. There's an angel in each corner here. I like that. So the wheel is turning in your favor. If you've been feeling like you were at the bottom of the wheel, it's time for it to turn in your favor. And you've got the Justice card with fairness. The universe is going to show you fairness. Now you've got this Wheel of Fortune card, meaning a change. Things are changing. If you've been stuck in a rut or stuck in some difficult situation, challenges, that sort of thing, the wheel is changing in your favor. So you need to get ready for that and anticipate it and work towards that for yourself, and make it your intention to be changing things for the better, because the more you're invested in it, the more the universe can help you to get there. You've got the Fool here, new opportunities, some kind of unexpected opportunities with this Fool card. So, this Fool card, I feel like a lot of people might see you, and they may not say it. I want to use the word secretly. They might secretly see you as someone who's very unique, very different from anyone they've met before, or anyone that they're accustomed to being around. There's something, it's like some people might even see you as someone that's, like on a spiritual level, whether or not they quite understand it, almost like something they don't understand about you, like something special and different. A number of you Leos, it could be, or Leo influences, you may have lived on a different planet, another planet in another era, another time frame, or whatever. Because there's something special about you it's just not ordinary, not average. Something very special and unique, but it's in a good spiritual way, in a clean spiritual way is what I'm getting. And I feel like a number of people might see this in you. They might recognize this, and all they know, they don't really understand it. It's almost like they're perplexed. It's almost like they want to think to themselves or say, where did you really come from? That type of thing. Like you don't look or seem to them like someone who just fits in with everybody else, which is a good thing. I mean, I always knew I didn't fit in, but I wanted to so bad when I was younger. And now it's like, I don't care if I don't fit in. I don't need to be like everybody else. I want to be me. And so this is, a lot of people might be seeing you this way, and they might actually automatically feel indifferent to you, towards you, because they don't understand this. But they know whatever it is about you, it's something really positive and good and clean and clear and has a spiritual quality about it. And they may not feel they possess that, that they're not, they may feel they're not like that, be secretly comparing themselves to you. And that could cause them to act indifferent towards you, or maybe not even, maybe kind of mean spirited even, you know what I'm saying? So otherwise, this Fool card is talking about unexpected opportunities coming your way. Also, it is a good positive energy card, very positive. And you have the Tower here. And the Tower is talking about something crumbling that was not built on a solid ground, but it's all for the better. So something is changing, falling apart in one way or another, but it's leaving way for this new abundance that you have coming into your life. It's like you should be seeing in the upcoming months, weeks, months, days, whatever, hints of something that's opening for you, that's going to give you a new world, a better world. So this tower crumbling is not going to be a problem. You know, it's like, I mean, it might short term, temporarily cause you stress or something, but it's something that you're going to feel like, okay, I mean, it's stressful, but this had to happen because I have a whole new life I'm stepping into. So altogether, I mean, you know, you got to let go of the old to make way for the new. That's more what I'm getting with that tower energy, is letting go of the old to make way of the new, and the new happens to be much, much better than the old. So even if it's something stressful and difficult initially at first and all that, because sometimes changes can be really difficult and stressful, and but then it's leaving way for so much better for you. So yeah, so that's good. Anyway, let me see about some oracle cards for you. Okay, the first one is Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, and you have empowerment. You're more powerful than you realize. It's safe for you to be powerful. Ooh, oh, that's a good message. I like that. Okay, let's see what's another one for you. Let's see. Okay, this is the fairy tarot cards. 9 of Autumn. Reward yourself for all your hard work. Being happily and successfully self-employed. Cherishing your time alone. Yeah, I like that. I like that message. Okay, and then I'm gonna get you an Angel Answers Oracle card. Well, this, if you have, okay, I don't know if anybody's got a particular question that's like a yes or no, but it came out as a yes. So if anybody was asking in their mind a yes or no question about something, it's saying yes. Okay, this is messages from your angels. Let me get one of these here. Okay, this is Angel Rochelle. As you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. That's a good message. And oh, let me get one of these cards. I like these too. Okay, let's see. This one's sticking out here. Oh, this is pretty. Okay, Lynx, keeper of secrets. Take time out from the world and be the observer. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowing. You see others' secrets and keep them sacred. In silence and solitude, you will find your strength. It's a good card. That's a beautiful Lynx. Gorgeous kitty there. Let me see if I got one more for you also. Ha ha ha. This is a great card. Okay. Good fortune. Invite magic in. Beautiful card. I love the beautiful illustrations. You can see forever in these, so many stories in these cards. Invite magic in. Good fortune. Wow. Okay, I'm going to end those cards there because that's That's a great ending. That's the icing on the cake there. Okay, so let's see who wanted questions answered. Let me pick up some of these. Okay, let's see. Oh, you kind of relate to that. Okay, good, Maurice. I'm glad. Let me go up and see who was the first question up here. Let's see. Okay. Sherry, 99. Do you see if you choose my, will you get help one day for H of moods and temperament right now? Thank you greatly. Right. One day for H of moods and I'm guessing he's got anger issues here. Is that what you're talking about, Sherry? Anger issues. Accidentally hit the return button now instead of later when questioned. Okay. Oh, hi, Kashish. Thank you for joining us. Okay, I'm starting with the first questions up here. So that's Sherry. Will he get help one day? You know what I'm feeling like, Sherry? I feel like he's kind of not real strongly wanting, how shall I say this? I feel like he believes he can't change very much. That's what I'm getting. And whatever you believe is what you make your reality. So if you believe you can't change, then chances are you're not going to change because that's what you believe. That's your belief system. And it feels almost like he feels powerless to change. That's what I'm getting. That he feels powerless to make those changes that he needs to. Here, I'll shuffle a couple of cards for you too and see what comes up. Temperament, thank you. Yeah, moods and temperament. Are you thinking about moving on if he doesn't, Sherry? Got that card about moving forward. Then you got the Chariot card also. Sherry, are you thinking about just moving on if he doesn't make those changes? He feels like, I just feel like he gets caught up in his moods. That's what I'm seeing. That the moods, moods, not, I started to say moons, like up in the sky. Moods, they are strong in him. Like they have more power over him. That's how I feel like he feels. Like his moods have power over him. And if you believe something or someone has power over you, then you're going to automatically feel more weak and vulnerable to that, whatever it is that you feel powerless to. And that's the energy I'm tuning into with him. So, I don't know if you've asked him to go to counseling or something like that, or tried to get him to, I don't know if counseling, if he would participate very well. I feel like I get such a split emotions from him that the moods and temperament issues, they do really overpower everything. And the person he is, like maybe I'm kind of looking into him, who he is and was as a little boy, even was a nice person. That's what I feel like. But he feels like he's powerless to deal with his own temperament and moods and all that sort of thing. And that's not a good place to be. So counseling might help him, but I don't know if I doubt if he's a very spiritually oriented person. I mean, he might want to be, but he needs something to go within himself and take back his own power so he can overcome these things. But are you thinking about moving on if he doesn't? Because these cards that came up are the Chariot and the Three of Wands, and that's about moving forward. So, just depending on what kind of situation you're dealing with and how difficult it is for you, I think that's something you need to, think about and prioritize. But I mean, all I can recommend is try to get him to go to counseling. And if he refuses and it's a problem for you to live with him, I mean, I know what I would do, but everybody's got to make their own decisions. I mean, for me, it wouldn't even be a question, but because I'm just, I don't know. I just feel like life is short. I want to live it peaceful and happy. So, but I would recommend, that you try to get him to go to counseling. And I don't know whether it be you and him both going or however that would work out. That's what I would recommend, and see if something can be changed. But you've got to think about your own life, and how do you want to live the rest of your life also, because you're a valuable person. You deserve to have a happy life. So I would, that's my advice. You may have already heard that kind of advice, counseling, but I'm not getting a strong feeling from him to deal with it in an effective manner on his own. I feel like he feels weak dealing with it. That's what I feel like when I tune into him. Anyway, I hope that helps, Sherry. Good luck. Okay, Inca Gold. Do you see me getting married and having a child? Let's see, Inca. Do you see me getting married and having a child? Okay, let's see. Inca. Yeah, I feel like you sure could. I especially feel a baby for you. Definitely. You'd be a great mother, Inca. I feel like I really feel like you would be a really good mother. You don't have any kids yet? Because I just feel like you're the type to you I just feel like you're mother material. That's what I feel like, that you would be a great mother. Um your money looks good, Inca. Let's see. Getting married. I'm I could be wrong on this, Inca, but I feel like you might be a lot like me when it comes to kids, your kids, and your mate, that you would put your kids ahead of your mate. like, don't you dare talk that way to my son or daughter. Don't you dare treat them that way, or something like that. I mean, that's how I am. And I know some women are not like that. They'll let you know they have a different viewpoint. They'll put the mate first, and even if the mate's being a jerk or something to the kids, they'll just kind of deal with it. So, but I know I'm the type that would absolutely put the kids first, and that's what I'm getting from you, Inca. That you are the type that when you have kids, those are your treasures, and nobody better not bother them, or go against how you feel is right for them. But I do feel that you will be able to have kids. I do, Inca, and I do feel you'll be a great parent, and you could very well be getting married. But I'm feeling your kids come first, which I think is the right way myself. I could be wrong. I'm not wrong. You got to do what's right for yourself. But that's how I am. I know that. Um, but you could be getting married first. That may not sound. Look, you got Lover's card, Swords, Knight of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. I think your money's going to be good. You know what? You could get married, have kids, or one, whatever it is that you want that's right for you. Oh, thank you, Sue. And Raj, thank you, Sue, Anna Marie, thank you for joining us. Okay. And thank you so much, Sue, for your donation. Um, but I feel like there's a very good chance of you having at least one child, Inca. Okay. That's what I feel like. And you're a great parent. That's what I'm feeling from you. Really take charge, make sure everything's done, get things done. So if you have kids, you're the type that would pretty much like to keep things organized, make sure the kids have all their meals and their clean clothes, and get to school and places on time. I just feel like you really have it together. That's what I get from you, Inca. So yeah, kids, yes. A mate, a husband, probably, but be very picky. But it could be that you end up feeling good about the husband you have, but looking at your kids like they're the apple of your eye, and the husband, yeah, yeah, I feel like you could have a good husband too. That's what I'm getting. If that made sense. I just see, but I feel like you could, yeah. Just be picky because I feel like you deserve to be picky whoever you marry because I feel like you could marry someone also that's not as good a choice. So be picky. Don't settle for anyone just because you want to have kids. Um, try to be as picky as possible because I do feel, yeah, you could work it out. Yeah. Anyway, I hope that was helpful. Okay, Inca. And hi, Sharon. Let's see. And hoping it's settled in time for me to pay off bills. What does the card see for me this matter? Okay. Let me do Sue's first, Maurice, and I'm going to do yours next. Okay, Sue. Oh, I don't see a question from Sue. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, here it is. Sue says, can you tell me if I have a romantic partner coming in soon? Also, I need to know about abundance. Okay. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's see. So, Sue, if I have a romantic partner coming in soon, I do feel like, Sue, right off the bat, just while I'm shuffling your cards, that there's going to be somebody, they might already be around you, who has romantic interest and who kind of thinks in those terms, because you could be around people that are more business oriented and more focusing on their business and that sort of thing. Or you can be around somebody sometime that's kind of, they want to have a mate, they want romance, they want love and that kind of thing. And I'm feeling like there might be somebody circulating around you, Sue, around this time that has romance on their mind. It's like whatever their money is fine, their job, they're okay with that, that's going okay. But they want love and romance. I mean, I feel like they want the whole thing. They really want to have a big loving love relationship with someone. This person could be kind of romantic, like behave in a romantic way and that sort of thing. They might like to be the type that wants to go to a restaurant and have the little a little quiet, darkened corner, with candlelight, that kind of thing, and have all that romance going on over dinner. I'm getting someone that could be circulating around you that's kind of like that personality. Let's see. I don't know if that's the right one for you long term, but that is someone I feel like is attracted to you or will be attracted to you, but they might already somehow be circulating around you and be attracted to you. I don't know if you feel like you know who this is, but that's what I'm getting right off the bat. But I'm not necessarily feeling like this would be the most perfect person for you. Let me see. I feel like, even though that all sounds kind of nice and charming and stuff like that, I feel like there's someone else for you. Haha, look at this. 5 of Wands. Yeah, there might be a little competition for you. 10 of Cups. That's a happy home there. Emperor. Yeah, I'm feeling like there's someone who's right for you. Oh, look at that. You got the Sun. Wow. I feel like the guy that's right for you, or person, I should say, that's right for you is going to be a little more on the business oriented side. That's what I should say. A little more business oriented. Not that, I mean, the other person just feels like they got a job and they got a steady paycheck. Okay, big deal. Now they want a lot of romance going on in a big romantic relationship. I'm not feeling like that's necessarily the right person for you, even though they might show themselves to you any time around now or going forward. The one that I feel is really going to be a good match for you, Sue, is more business oriented, like has kind of a professional demeanor, very conscientious about their job, their career, whatever it is they do, confident. They make a good impression and have a good income. I'm not going to say they're rich or whatever, but they do fine for themselves, but very confident and conscientious and has it together. They they have a pretty good foundation structure for their life. And but they do want the right person. So this person understandably is being very selective, but I feel pretty well. Like they're gonna like you, you know. And so, but this person does do well for themselves. So it does look, and I feel that you are going to have a happy home life with the right partner for you, who's really going to give you the attention you deserve, who's going to want to give you a quality life, a quality relationship, not just, uh, too much, not an out of balance relationship. It would be a good balanced relationship. It'd be an equal give and take, kind of like an equal partnership and respect, mutual respect. This person will be there for you, and the two of you will make a very attractive couple and create a beautiful, happy home for yourselves. But in the meantime, I feel like you can be creating a beautiful, happy home for yourself on your own, because that kind of energy, possessing that kind of energy that you're doing that for yourself already and getting things together for yourself, is going to radiate out into the universe to attract that kind of a good quality partner for yourself, like two magnets being attracted to each other, since like attracts like. So and then you've got the sun shining upon you, blessing all of your endeavors, your projects, your goals, your dreams. This is all about abundance here. This five of wands, this is like maybe some kind of competition. This could be, um, you may already be seeing somebody when you meet, maybe that romantic acting person, when you meet the right person. And so there might be a little competition going on for your attention. But this could also be something else just going on in your life, in your business, your work, or something like that. But you do have a lot of abundance showing up here, a lot of prosperity. See that? Here's the Two of Cups. That is true love from a previous lifetime. Yeah, someone you were with in a previous lifetime, and the two of you meet up again in this lifetime. Six of Wands. This is about making progress in your career, doing well, being recognized. So, more money coming your way. That Sun card is a fantastic, great energy, strong energy card shining upon your life, helping to bring about a lot of abundance and prosperity for you, Sue. So, yeah, it does look pretty good here. So, yeah, yeah. It does look like you're going to transition into a pretty good situation. But I would say work on your own abundance, creating your home as a happy home on your own. And because that's going to help radiate that energy to attract this person from your previous lifetime that you're supposed to cross paths with. And I do feel like they might recognize you before you recognize them. I feel like you might be initially attracted or surprised, caught off guard when you're around this person the first time. So it could be you're just in your day-to-day life doing something, and all of a sudden this person's there, and you might feel a little caught off guard by them. But I feel like they will automatically be attracted or drawn to you. And as you get to know them, you're going to be attracted to them too. I mean, it's going to be a mutual attraction, I do feel like. And you're going to recognize early on, just in your first conversations, this is a good quality person. You're going to be feeling that way, feeling natural, feeling a natural connection with them. So yeah, so I feel like it's a good trend that way. But I would say just right now, um, be working on your life, your home environment, making it into a beautiful place for you to live, where you're comfy wherever you are, whether you live in an apartment or house or whatever, and working on your own abundance and your work and everything to attract, because you're in a strong magnetic attracting mode right now, and you've got that benefit of the bright sun. Look, you got the ladybug. Good luck. You are a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck. Wow, that's a great card. I like that. All right, let's see. What's another one for you here? Okay, let me see. You've got resilience, rise above tribulations. And let me get you a mermaid and dolphin. Oh my God. Pulled this right out of the middle of the mermaid and dolphin deck. Soulmate relationship, new romance with a spiritual basis is here for you. Look at that. It's just one card after another saying the same thing. me get you another card here. Let's see. Oh, I like this. Leadership, Archangel Gabriel. It is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. Great cards. Yeah, yeah, it looks good for you. So just I hope that helps. And thank you again for your donation. And I'm going to pull you one more. Cat Spirit. Isn't this a beautiful card? Claim your independence. Yeah, because as you're being independent and working on being independent, self-sufficient, working on your own prosperity, you're going to be sending more and more of that kind of energy out that's going to attract this person you're supposed to meet, Sue. So I hope that helps. Okay, and thanks again for your donation. And let me look at Maurice. Okay. Let's see. Maurice says, settlement. Just we're hoping it's settled in time for me to pay off bills soon. What does the card see for me in this matter? Okay, let me see. Let me shuffle some cards. I'm just feeling like everything's just it's still taking time. That's what I'm getting. Like you still gotta be patient. It's like things are taking time. Let me see from Maurice. Look at this, Maurice. You got Judgment, rising up from the ashes. High Priestess, things going on under the surface that could benefit you that you're not aware of yet. Also, your intuition can be heightened at this time, sharpened. Page of Wands. This is good news regarding money, career, progress that's being made. Yeah, so you could be getting messages of some kind about some kind of progress. Let's see. Let me shuffle some more for you, Maurice. Yeah, it's a little bit of progress at a time. Three of Pentacles. It's like things are moving along, just maybe not as quick as you want them to, but you're I get good position here. You're in a solid position, even if you don't feel like you are. Yeah, Maurice, I feel like I'm being shown this and told this for you, that you're solid, you're fine, and you're going to see it. You just can't see it as clearly right now as you would like to. I'm totally getting that very strong. I feel like I'm getting it from the heavens, the angels, but I feel like I'm getting it from your own relatives that are in the spirit world, Maurice, that they want me to convey that to you. They see it clearly, that you are much more solid than you think you are and much more secure than you believe you are. And they want you to know it, to know that. Yeah, claim it, know it, feel it, and don't feel like you're in the weak position. That's what I feel like. The heavenly energies and your loved ones that are in the spirit world. Ace of Wands. See that thing's moving. At some point, something's going to start moving up ahead for you and moving along, Maurice. And it will be a relief. Finally, you're going to just feel like, okay, now I can move forward. So, yeah, the time is coming. It's just, it's not moving as fast as you would like it to. Unfortunately, it's kind of like seems like it's in slow motion sometime and all that sort of thing. And and you got this card too. A happy home, 10 of Cups. I keep seeing too for you at some point up ahead, your money is going to be better. You're just going to feel better. You're going to feel more secure, be in a better place. And there's a nice lady that's coming into your life. It's kind of like it all comes together. and you're going to be glad that it happened that way. That's what I feel like. It's like both of you will have already been through whatever challenges and things you had to deal with, and then the two of you get together, and it's going to be happy, and both of you are going to feel good because you've already been through your challenges, things have settled down and you're comfortable, and then the two of you get together and it's like you complement one another, and it just merges, and it's just right. It just looks and feels right, and the two of you create a happy home together. I keep getting that keeps coming up for you, Maurice. It doesn't look or feel like it's real quick. It feels like it's a little more up the road once your money is doing better and you're feeling better. I feel like because it's easier to radiate out the good positive energy once you are doing better. So, and the same thing with this lady. She might be going through her own challenges and stuff like that, maybe extricating herself from some relationship or some difficult financial situation herself or whatever. And she's going to be in the same place. It's like both of you are kind of you're going parallel to each other, but it's almost like if you can look at a neighborhood and there's um, A street over here and B street over there a block away, and you're both kind of even with each other, going parallel and going in the same direction, but it's not time for you to merge, to meet up yet. And it's after both of you seem to get things cleared away in your lives that are causing you challenges and difficulties and sadness and worry. And little by little, it starts clearing away for each of you about the same time. And then by some funny chance, you could be anywhere, Maurice. You might be out getting I don't know, a ice cream cone or something. I have no idea. You could be getting a slice of pizza somewhere, and there she is getting a slice of pizza, and the two of you start chatting or something. It's just gonna be meant to be. Do they call that kismet? Is that what they call kismet? Meant to be. So and it's gonna be nice. So, but that's gonna be like the icing on the cake. But you're already gonna be feeling better, and so will she too. So I hope that helps, Maurice. And I'm glad the Leo reading related for you too. Okay, let's see. Okay, let me see. Oh, Sue. Okay, well, Sue, your money's going to get better. I see your message further down that you've been struggling with finances. Yeah, keep working on it. And Leo, you're supposed to be successful. You're going to do well, Sue. I'm just now reading that comment. Heard of in 19, the exact way you describe my future will it wow. Okay, you're welcome, Maurice. I mean, it just keeps coming up. So yeah, it's gonna be good. But try to be as positive about your life and proactive feeling as possible, Maurice. Oh, hi G. Good evening. Let's see. So Biker Babe. Let me see who was next on questions, okay? Because I went to Maurice. There's Kashish. Angelic Davis, hello. Oh, Biker Babe says, I'm going to take the reading as my blessing. Oh, you're welcome, Biker Babe. Raj, I'm looking for a job. How long will it take for the next job? Am I pronouncing your name right? Is it Raj? Okay, I'm looking for a job. How long will it take for the next job? Raj, I feel like you could get a job pretty quick. I'm wondering if it's some kind of networking, somebody you know. Could be somebody you know who knows of a job. Did you just leave a job or something, Raj? I do feel like you're very employable, okay? I'm feeling like you could get a job at any moment, and it's work that you know how to do, that you're good at. That's what I'm feeling for you, Raj. You know what I want to say? You know what I'm getting? You've heard the saying, something's right under your own nose. That saying is coming to my mind, Raj. It's right under your own nose. I'm not getting the interview call. There's something you're overlooking. I don't know what it is, Raj. There's something around you now that somehow you've overlooked. I don't know. Maybe it's through somebody you're familiar with from another job. I left the job last month, 6th of July. Okay. Raj, it could be through someone you know. Somebody you know, maybe that you've worked with before, worked for, or whatever, knows of another job. I feel like there's a job right in front of you. It's the image I get, like let's just say you're standing on a sidewalk and there's a coin right at your feet and you don't see the coin, maybe there's a nice shiny coin right at your feet and you don't see it. I'm getting that kind of image for you, Raj. There's something that's available right now, but it could be through someone you know. Um, yeah, so if there's anyone you can talk to that you've worked with, worked for, or that you know personally in a personal, friendship, relatives, whatever, that might be able to recommend something to you or say that might end up saying, oh, there's an opening now at our company for such and such or whatever. I just feel like there could be something like that comes up for you, Raj, that's just there. It feels like there's an opening that's right around you right now. So I would say think about who you could talk to and ask. Think about any other places you haven't checked, opportunities you haven't checked. It's at your feet. That's the image I'm getting. There's a job at your feet. It's waiting for you. So good luck, Raj. I hope that helps. Okay, let me see who was the next one that had a question. Yes, Biker Babe. Okay, let me see if you're next. Let's see, Skyla. Can I be on the list? Yes, just ask your question, Skyla. Rev Preet, since understand that feel. Okay, let me see, Kashish. Oh, you're welcome, Anna Marie. Still looking for a house. Pretty tough. Anna Marie, it could be that Anna Marie, it could be the universe is doing you a favor, but not letting you find a house yet because there might be a better deal up the road, maybe in the coming year. You never know. Because I feel like you're going to have a nice house, Anna Marie. That's what I feel like. So it could be that you're supposed to wait a little while and just keep your eyes open. Just stay in a receptive mode and picture what you want. Look, you got the Magician card and you have the Nine of Cups, a celebration, a wish come true. It could be the universe is protecting you right now because there's a better deal for you, a better place. Because I feel like you're going to have a nice house that you like a lot. That's what I feel like. You're going to have a place you're happy with, Anna Marie. So try not to feel like you got to rush into it. I would say that. Okay. And then I think Kashish is next. Does Rav Preet sense or understand that I have feelings for him? And Skyla, yeah, you can go ahead and post your question. Does Rav Preet sense or understand that I have feelings for him? He knows he's crazy about you. That's what I'm getting, Kashish. He knows he's crazy about you and finds you very beautiful, very sweet and beautiful. And I feel like he's more caught up in his own emotions for you. He thinks you like him. He thinks you're a very nice girl and that you like him, and you're very sweet and that you like him. But I don't believe he has any idea of stronger feelings that you have. I feel like he just thinks you're just a treasure of a girl. He thinks you're a treasure, and he really enjoys being around you, even if it's just for short periods of time or something. He really does. Oh my God, 10 of Cups, a happy. And I've been shuffling and then I cut the deck a few times. 10 of Cups. He would like to have 10 of Cups with you. That's what he would like. Because he would love to have a happy home with you and you and him to be married and living happily ever after. But he sees you as being just a real sweet, beautiful girl, and smart, intelligent, a lot of good. He just sees you as a treasure, and he's excited when he sees you, but and enthusiastic towards you, but apparently he's got to contain himself. So, but he does not know that you have any kind of strong feelings for him. I don't believe he does. I feel like he just feels like you like him, that you're a very nice girl and you like him and you admire him and see good qualities in him, and that you have a very positive, nice attitude towards him. That's how I believe he sees you, and he just knows he's all excited about you. That's what I get. So, yeah, I hope that helps, Kashish. Okay, let's see who's next. Biker Babe, could you please pull some cards? Let me put this one up here. Okay, could you please pull some cards on my upcoming divorce? I worry about how mean this will be. I'm getting stubbornness here, Biker Babe. Um, can your husband, does he get kind of stubborn sometime where he doesn't want to move on something or do something? That's what I'm wondering about. Maybe a certain stubborn streak, kind of like, that's what I'm tending to feel. There could be some stubbornness there, kind of like not wanting to let go and being stubborn about it and thinking maybe you'll get discouraged and let it go and drop it, if he's just not being very receptive, that kind of thing. That's what I'm kind of picturing, that he's feeling like, he feels like you don't really like to have a lot of controversy and argument. You like to just keep things peaceful and that sort of thing. And that let's see. Oh, you're welcome, Raj. La BS Rose. Oh, okay. Let's wait until I finish here. I'll get to you in a few minutes. Um, so Biker Babe, do you know him to be kind of the type that gets stubborn if he's not getting his way? Because that's what I'm getting, him wanting to be closed off to the whole thing and not deal with it if he doesn't have to. And if somebody's being that stubborn, I'm wondering if he might hold off on signing papers, those necessity things that need to be done if you're going through a divorce, because that's what I'm getting more of an impression of. But I feel like you'll be able to do it. He tends to feel like you don't want a lot of trouble. You want things to be peaceful, and because and who wants to argue and have all kind of problems? And so he might be hoping that if he's being kind of stubborn and tries to ignore. Oh, you're welcome, Kashish. You're welcome. God bless you. Thank you. He is a Taurus. Oh my God, Taurus the bull. There you go. His way or the highway. Yeah, Biker Babe, because that's what I'm feeling, this stubbornness. Like, so that's making me wonder if he'll try to just not sign the papers, or, um, and also, are you and him still living under the same roof? I thought you told me a while ago the two of you still live under the same roof in the same house. Because I feel like he will purposely act stubborn and turn his back to the whole situation, or turn his back to you on this topic, because he will be thinking that you might cave in and give up on it. You got the Magician, you got the Wheel of Fortune, you got the Ace of Spades or Ace of Swords. You got the Tower there, but this is something that's crumbling and needs to start to go. Four of Pentacles, you got the Eight of Wands. Well, you're going to be able to make it happen, Biker Babe, but it's going to be you having to push through. You got the Six of Wands. You're going to push through and get it done. But he begs me to stay. Yes, I've tried my hardest in this. He never changes. Yeah, he doesn't want to change. He's too stubborn. He's very set in his ways. And he feels like, hey, I'm a good guy. And he does have good traits. I feel like he does have good things about him. But when you want your freedom and you want to be cut free, you want your freedom, period. Doesn't mean he's necessarily a bad person or whatever. Because I feel this is what I'm getting in his head right now, looking at him. He's got his arms folded, sitting there. I'm a good person. I'm a good man. I've been good to her. I'm generous. I've been generous with her. So he, in his mind, you have no reason. Um, you have no reason to want to go anywhere or to want to split up. That's his feeling inside of himself, kind of like he decides. I do want peace. He has money and he's a liar. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, he knows you want peace. That he feels like that's in his favor since he's so stubborn that you'll kind of cave in. Yeah, Sharon. Yeah, you can ask another one. I'm working on biker babes right now. So he I just feel like I just see him sitting there. I don't know if he does ever sit in the chair on the sofa with his arms folded, but that's how I'm picturing him, just being really stubborn and feeling like I'm good. I'm a good guy. I've been good to her. I've been generous with her. She has no reason. Almost like you're his possession. That's what I get. Oh, you got a restraint. Oh, good. Oh, he wants to get back in. I hope you changed your locks, biker babe. That's good that you got a restraining order to get him out. Yeah, because he's got in his head that he's a good guy and kind of like you're his property. Yeah, he feels like you're his little girl, you're his like his little girlfriend, even though you're married, his wife. He feels like you belong to him, and also he feels like he likes to tell himself that you won't do as well on your own, that with him in your life, you're better off, you're more secure. So in his mind, he is rationalizing to himself that you're safer, you're in a better situation if you're with him. He can watch over you better than you just being on your own or something like that. And that somebody might take advantage of you, and almost like he thinks he's protecting you from stuff out there. But I feel like it's just his stubbornness and his stuck in his ways that he wants things. He doesn't like change too much, especially if it means he's given something up. And so, but according to the cards you have here, it does look like you're going to make your way through, but you're going to have to really focus on it here. You're going to have to really have your own self-discipline. You got the Magician. You can create your life the way you want it and get things the way you want. You got the Wheel of Fortune, things changing for you now. It's time for the change. You've got Ace of Swords, which means you're going to be seeing right through all the nonsense. You've got the Tower. So things are going to be falling apart and things might start moving ahead kind of quick at some point with that 8 of Wands. You've got 4 of Pentacles. You'll be able to hold on to your money too. You'll be, watching your dollars and holding on to what you have as well. You've got, or he might even be trying to act like a tightwad with you if there's some kind of money that needs to be spent to pay for the divorce or something, to share it or something. You've got 6 of Wands so that you're making progress after being at battle out there, that you're going to make your way through this. So my feeling is, and the imagery I'm getting over all of these cards, is that it's going to be your share of challenges getting through this, which you're already dealing with this, having to get a restraining order to keep him out of the house and everything. Is that you're going to make your way through this and you're going to come out fine, but it's stressful. It is stressful. So I think you're doing the right thing with a restraining order and being real serious about all that. And, if he's trying to talk to you a lot on the phone or trying to talk his way back in or anything like that, then you need to just be too busy to talk to him and, be out of sight and make yourself out of sight, out of mind, although that's not going to be very easy if you just got him out of the house recently. It's like he's so stubborn and so stuck in his ways that I feel like it's just difficult for him to transition to get there. That's what I feel like. So, but you have to do what's right for your life. And as challenging as it is, you're very strong. And you know what? The more you're separated from him, the stronger you're going to get, because people like that have kind of these real strong, stubborn personalities, they kind of make you feel like you're not as strong a person as you really are. Look, you got the 10 of Pentacles. You're going to come out fine long term with money. Page of Pentacles. That's good news about money there. Yeah. You've probably felt like this with this 8 of Swords, like you've been restricted and everything. It's been very stressful and difficult for you. But yeah, I would just say be very much no nonsense with him, which sounds like that's just what you're doing right now with a restraining order. I mean, nothing says no nonsense like a restraining order. So keep being that way. Just show him a brick wall. That's what I have found with people that are just pushy and insist on having their way or threatening in some way that they need a brick wall. That's all they should get, a closed door, a brick wall, nothing, no response, no and going back and forth arguing or speaking, just silence and, like just don't even give him. Thankfully, he is a bully. He can't call me. Oh, good, 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 good. Yeah, just do you have any cameras set up around your house to monitor anybody coming or going around from outside and all that? So he's not out there um walking around out there, when you don't want him. I mean, you don't want him walking around outside your house at all. But if you don't have any cameras set up, you might want to get one of those, at least get a Ring doorbell, get something. I would get some kind of cameras to have on the house from the outside. I'd get a camera to point, out the front door, the back door, just to get an idea. So, if he also, if you've got a restraining order, he'd be violating it if you caught him on camera. So that would be good to show him, you're not messing around also. But also just so you can feel a little more sense of security that he's not letting himself in somehow or another into the house because you'd have a warning if you have some cameras. He spent millions of dollars. All I have is my house. Thank God you got your house. It's all in your name, Biker Babe. I mean, that's great if it's in your name. It must be if you were able to get him out with a restraining order. Yeah, but I would definitely have some cameras set up on the back by the back door and the front door for sure. And try to catch as much as what's going on outside the house as possible, as much of the perimeter of the outer perimeter of the house as possible. So if he's out and about trying to come around your house. I mean, I would definitely be thinking about that, cameras right now. So, but yeah, he's just like a spoiled, no cameras. Yeah, get cameras, get some. If it were me, if you got the money for it, I would have a combination of wired cameras and wireless. So if one's not working right, you got the other one, So that's what I would do. I like the idea of monitoring situations. So you got a warning if somebody's around, and then you've got proof if you need to give proof to the police department too. So yeah, but it's gonna be a challenge going forward, but you can do it. You can do it. Keep building yourself up every day, Biker Babe, because you have it in you. The thing is, I feel like all the time you spent with him, he kind of I feel like he kind of hurt your self-esteem a bit, and he made you forget just how strong you are inside of yourself. That's what I feel like, Biker Babe. So you got to keep working on your own inner strength right now and remind yourself every day that you're a very strong person from the inside out and you deserve a good quality life. Now he wants half of the house too. Oh, well, let him keep wanting if you own the house and he's got a whole pile of money. Hopefully a judge won't award him half of the house. He's probably doing that as a threat. I think he's doing that as a threat just to get you to let him come back. That's what I feel like. That's an empty threat, is what I feel like. Yeah. So I hope you got an attorney you're talking to get legal advice. But you need to just be as tough as you can be because bullies don't respond well to niceness. They just interpret that as weakness. You got to be tough, closed, and sounds like you're being that way now with the restraining order and all that. That's really good. I feel like you're right on the right track in that department. But you need to be building your self-esteem back up because I feel like he robbed you of a lot of that over time being with him. So you keep building yourself up every day and you keep feeling strong and confident. And you're going to make your way through this, and it's going to make you that much more stronger and that much more resilient. And your money looks good up ahead. So You might feel like you're pinching pennies for a while and just kind of maybe being on a little bit of a budget and making your way through the landmines dealing with him and that situation. But I do feel like you're going to make it through and you're going to end up coming out pretty out in the clear, doing pretty well for yourself a little later on. Yeah. So I hope you got an attorney you're talking to get advice to try to protect yourself as much as possible. And I can do it. Yeah, I have to chase away the fear. Exactly. That's the truth. That's the truth. You got to build up that your own inner confidence and strength and keep reminding yourself that you deserve better and you're not going to put up with this stuff, and do whatever you need to do to keep protecting yourself just like you're doing. So, yeah, you're going to make it through, Biker Babe. You'll be fine. But the more he gets a blank wall from you, like nothing, bullies, they like to get a response. They like to feel they're upsetting somebody. We own it. He spent all the money gambling and food. Oh, wow. Well, I just feel like, get as much good advice as you can from an attorney. And you can even read up on the laws for your state too online. There's so much information online. A lot of times there's different legal offices that give a whole lot of free information on their website about how different things work, different laws and all that. But I just feel like you got your struggles. You got to get through them, and then it's going to come out you're going to be in the clear, and you're going to hold on to whatever money is that you can, that's due you, whatever you have. But then you're going to, after that, once you're out in the clear, I feel like your money really gets better after that. Yeah, going to the mattresses. Yeah. Good for you. Good for you. You're a fighter. See that? You're a Leo anyway, right? You're a Leo. Yeah, the fire signs. I'm a fire sign. I'm an Aries. When you got that fire in your chart, it's like, when it's something important, you're going to fight. You're going to put up a fight. So, yeah. Yeah, you're going to come out okay. So I hope that was helpful. There you go. I know how to live poor. I have a lawyer. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, but you're gonna be, you might be scrimping a little for a while, and then I feel like, yeah, Priyal, and then I feel like something changes for you for the better, and you come out doing well with money. That's what after you make it through all this entanglement, that's what I feel. Kind of like you're making your way through the woods, and then you come out in the clear, and then for however which way it is, you get money bestowed upon you. Things get better. Anyway, let me try to answer a couple more questions. I've been on here a long time, so I'm gonna have to close it off soon. So let me go ahead and see who else has a question real quick. Let's see. I hope that helps, Biker Babe. Good luck to you. Just keep building yourself back up. Sharon Williams, how does Vince feel about me now? I got some kind of mixed feelings about something with Vince, Sharon. I don't know if he's the right person for you, to tell the truth. Was there some kind of argument, or I'm getting funny feelings from Vince, Sharon. I'm not getting real strong feelings like that's the right person for you for some reason. Fire. Hello, people. Hi, Fire. I don't know. I'm getting little iffy feelings about Vince for some reason. Let's see. Nayela May. Oh, you're welcome, Biker Babe. Thank you. Bless you. Yes. I get uneasy feelings about Vince, Sharon. I tend to believe there's going to be somebody else for you. That's what I'm getting. Oh, he wouldn't give me my key back. Oh, change your locks, Sharon. Because if somebody's got a key, they can go make a copy of it. So to me, that's meaningless. If somebody had a key and they give it to me back, they may have been down the street at Home Depot making a copy of that key before they brought me the key back. So they still have a key. You got to call a locksmith, have them come change. They don't have to change the whole lock. They just change what's inside of it. They rekey it. They call that rekeying. Rekey it, give you a fresh key. That way, any key anybody had, it won't work. So that's what's the right thing to do to protect yourself from people that get a key. Okay, Sharon, you need to do that because I don't get good feelings about this Vince person. I don't know that they want to. I just get icky feelings, kind of not good. Okay, wait. Who else left me a message? Any message? La VS Rose. Any message for me? Okay, I'm just going to start picking a few quick messages because it's gotten late. Well, La VS Rose, it says vacation. Take time for relaxation and adventure. Maybe I don't know if you've been working real hard, La VS Rose. Maybe it's time for you to take a break and give yourself a little vacation, even if it's a 1-day vacation. Sometimes just getting away for a day, going out of your area, and having a nice day, having a fun day somewhere. And then you've got here, time to move on. It's time to let go of the old and worn out so that the new can come in. You got that too. Yeah, it sounds like you need some refreshing changes for you, La VS Rose. Okay. Angelic date. My boyfriend, is he serious? I don't think he's as serious as you would want him to be, Angelic. No, I don't think he's as serious as he should be. That's the feeling I'm getting from the boyfriend, Angelic Davis, for your question. No. He's got a lot of things on his mind. His mind is busy. It could be a combination of things, friendships, work, whatever, other experiences and stuff. I'm not getting that he's in love and real serious right now. Now, that could change as time goes by. I don't want to say he won't be more serious later, but right now he feels his energy and attention feels scattered. That's what I'm getting, Angelic Davis. I feel like there's going to be somebody better that comes into your life that really is going to be a great match for you. This is your card. Morning affirmations. Say positive affirmations each morning to open the gates of manifestation. You might want to just start saying affirmations even about the perfect relationship for you, attracting the perfect relationship for you that will really give you happiness. And you got this, moving forward, get ready for positive change. A big polar bear. She's riding on a big polar bear. So, Angelic, I wouldn't be expecting too much right now from this boyfriend. Will my Aries acknowledge his behavior and apologize? Will that lead to reconciliation? I feel like he no. You two can get back together, okay? You can reconcile, I feel like. Nayeli May, I'm answering. Will my Aries acknowledge his behavior and apologize? It feels like he behaves that way almost too spontaneously. I'll put it that way. Like it just happens, whatever this behavior is. Like, I don't know if he's temperamental or just gets short-tempered or aggravated or whatever, because that would be typical Aries, a fiery temperament or something like that, or whatever it is, or some other immature kind of behavior or something. I feel like he behaves this way. It's just so spontaneous and quick. And it's almost like he's accustomed to himself being this way. So he's not as conscientious as he could be about really acknowledging this and apologizing and improving. Okay. But you two could reconcile. You could get back together. But then don't be surprised if he erupts again and acts up again on another occasion. That's what I feel like you're dealing with. You would have to really be very clear to point out his behaviors and how this is just really difficult for you. You don't want to have that kind of relationship, et cetera, and see. But he feels to me this is how he's been for a good while, and he's not likely to change very easily. That's what I'm getting, Nayeli. Um, okay. Um, Angelic, are you saying, is your boyfriend going to commit to you? I wouldn't count on his commitment anytime soon. Now, he might in the future, but I don't feel like he will be really committed. If he gives a verbal commitment, I'm suspicious of it. I'll put it that way, Angelic. Shayla, an Aries, and my husband is a Leo. Will we get back together? You could, Shayla. I feel like your husband still cares about you a lot, Shayla. That's what I'm feeling like. I feel like he really does he cares about you a lot. Yeah, was there some kind of arguments and stuff that went on between the two of you? You got mad at him about something or something like that? Whatever it is, I do feel like he cares about you a lot, Shayla. So you might have to try to have some conversations or something like that. Okay. Priyal, my partner feelings for me. When will I get married with him? Oh, you're welcome, LaVS Rose. You're welcome, Angelic. Nayeli says exactly. Oh, Angelic. Okay. At this point. Okay. Okay. When will I get married with him? That's Priyal. Okay. And I'm going to close it out pretty soon here. So Priyal wants to know, when will you get married? Partner feelings for me. When will I get married with him? I do feel your partner does have strong feelings for you, Priyal. I feel like they have very strong feelings. I feel like they're a little afraid of marriage right now. But there's I get feelings of love. They really do care about you a lot. I get strong feelings. But I'm getting fear around marriage. So I don't know if they were married before or they're picturing marriage costing money and getting expensive and they're going to have money to get married or whatever it is. I'm getting some kind of nervous feelings about marriage, but they do really care about you. That's what I'm getting. So I hope that helps, Priyal, that there could be, see, and you got here the Two of Pentacles, juggling money. There could be something about money related that's making them not want to get married too quick. Like they're being conscientious about money and needing money to get married and maybe have a family and all that sort of thing. But I do feel real feelings. They really do have strong feelings for you, Priyal. Yeah. Yeah. So the marriage could be coming up the road sometime. I feel like they want to do things the right way and they want to be in a good place, their money to be in order. That's what I'm feeling like because they are recognizing marriage as a big commitment, um, emotionally and, legally and financially and all that sort of thing. So I'm feeling they want to kind of take their time with that. That's what I'm getting. Um, I'm going to close this out because it's gotten late. I've been on here a long time. I've been on here almost 2 hours now. So I'm going to have to close it out and I might be back tomorrow with more. So, anyway, I'm just going to say thanks everyone. So you can check back and if I didn't answer your question tonight, check for me tomorrow. Right now, I'm expecting to be back tomorrow with another reading. Yeah. Okay. And then let's see. Thanks, everyone. I'm going to close it on out. So have a good day, good evening, whatever it is for you, where you are. And thank you for your participation, donations. I'm very grateful and thank you all. And oh, you're welcome, Inka. If I didn't say you're welcome, Priyal. And so, oh, you are absolutely right. This is exactly what he say. It says Priyal. Yeah. He's telling the truth, Priyal. I don't feel like he's telling you a story. I do feel he's sincere. He wants to be responsible and do things the right way. That's what he wants. So, but that's a good sign because, you know, if he's waiting to put everything in the right order and then the two of you get married, he wants to know you two have a good, solid foundation for yourselves. And that's what I feel like he's a little fearful about that right now. Like he doesn't have everything in the right order right now with money and all those kind of things. So yeah, so just try to have a little patience. But I do feel he's got strong feelings for you, like I said. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to close it out. Everybody have a good day, night, morning, whatever it is for you. And thank you all for your participation. Like I said, I'm going to try to be here again tomorrow. So be on the lookout for me to be back tomorrow.